Right, can you say hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day. What have you got? Wow! Gizmo's hay books! Gorgeous. Hi. So this is where we're spending the day because I'm in so much pain with my back. And the doctors were helpful. Or not. Literally just sitting here I could cry. I'm in so much pain. And I'm just taking so many drugs to try and help, and currently nothing's helping. And unfortunately the doctor that she spoke to was the doctor that last time said that she's taken too many meds, so she needed to come off of some of them, which obviously she didn't do because they were prescribed by like consultants and stuff, so it's stupid. But yeah, basically she didn't listen to Charlie at all. Despite asking her like shitloads of questions, she didn't listen to what the answers actually were. No. And all she said was, well, you're on a lot of pain relief, so have another lorazepam. Don't know what that's going to do for pinching nerves. Twat. However, after I woke up from morphine-induced sleep, I was on the toilet and there was a knock at the door. And then there was a bell, like the bell rang. Soph ran downstairs. And then this is where I passed the story to Soph. And I opened the door. I could see a figure there. Not like right in front of the door, but like stepped back a bit. But I could see that there was somebody there. And I opened the door, and my face just like, I don't even really know what sort of face I pulled, but it's probably something along the lines of literally, and it was probably like that for like a good minute. You know when you get the characters and their jaw just hits the floor? Mine was like that. Yeah. Because do you want me to hold it? No, let's go. Because just in front of the railings was our friend Jess. And she's a good egg. It's okay. It's okay. She's one of the most amazing best friends we have. Yeah, and it was such a shock. She said that she was just passing by, so she thought that she would just come over, and she said she was gonna just speak to us like through the window or into the garden or something. But with me being stuck in bed, yeah, that didn't work. No. Dixie, come on. She doesn't like the wind. Or the people slamming the doors. No. But yeah, so I was just gobsmacked completely, and I literally just stood there like an idiot. I think she said hi to me twice, and I was just like, brain not compute. And then I was just like, hi. It was so nice to see somebody. Like, obviously we've seen Mandy and Andrew. Yeah, and like, oh well, I've seen them. Charlie hasn't. I've seen nobody in 140 days. No. But yeah, I've seen them and I've spoken to them, and obviously I went, Dixie. Obviously I went to the doctors the other day, so I've seen like that, but there's something different about seeing someone that you're not expecting to see, who is such a good friend. Yeah. I mean, to think of us, she was just driving by and she just thought of us, and it's just really lovely to know that people do think of us. Yeah. And it's just, yeah, it was really lovely. Yeah. She like hand sanitized her hands, arms, everything. Yeah, she wore two face masks, and she obviously stayed, because she came upstairs, which you'll see in the video after this, because obviously I just can't transfer and to go for a wee. It's just agony. But she stood in the hallway and was here for like at least half an hour, and it was just so lovely to see a different face. Was. And
have a conversation with somebody, like...
Have conversations that you don't know, like, what's happening next. Because obviously, me and Charlie, like a lot of people who have been self-isolating, we've been sat in each other's pockets without going out anywhere else to hear other people talk.
Which ordinarily, a lot of divorces have happened, or breakups, because people can't cope spending so much time with their other half.
Yeah.
But Soph and I are used to that. Yes, it has had its challenging times.
Yeah.
But I think this whole lockdown, there's only been like one mega argument.
Yeah.
Um,
And even that wasn't anything major, really. Was
no.
it?
So
Not
we're
to the extent
used
that
to
other
it.
people do. Yeah, I mean, I think in the 5.5, it's more like nearly, is it 5.5 or more like nearly 6
What?
years that we've been married? I don't know what month it is.
It'll be 6 years in November.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to say, but I didn't know how
But
many
we've been
months
together
it is.
8.
Yeah. So in all of the times that we've lived together, apart from the 6 months that Charlie was in hospital for that stretch, and like the odd week or two where Charlie's been in hospital, we have been with each other 24/7.
And even then, in hospital, there's been occasions where Soph has spent day and night next to my
Yeah,
bed.
yeah. So, yeah.
We kind of... We're quite good in that sense, because we can cope with each other. And like I said, a lot of people just don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
They can't cope with it because they don't have things to talk about. And like, normally they go to work exhausted, come home, have tea, watch a bit of TV, go to bed. But we don't have that routine. We have a routine of distracting ourselves and each other's company. And I think that's obviously, with being in lockdown, that's helped. Whereas obviously, like I said, most people have no experience with their other half of being in each other's pockets.
Nah.
So yeah, that's kind of helped us, but it is also very lovely to have such a friendly face. Like, so obviously, like I said, Soph's seen people at the door, but I've not. And yeah, it was just so lovely to have a conversation with somebody else and
And
have a catch up.
Yeah, like as soon as she came inside and I opened the downstairs room door because I got the girls to go in the front room, otherwise they would just be like running up and down trying to get out. I'm talking about you, aren't I? You the girls went so wild. Dixie was like squealing in excitement. Alva didn't even know what to do. They sent everything flying.
I heard that.
Just because they were just so excited. And it was crazy because obviously they heard her talking outside before.
They knew straight away.
They knew before I even knew.
Yeah.
And it's just so nice that even though she had like a face mask and you literally couldn't even see half of her face.
Obviously her voice does sound different because she's got the mask on.
Yeah, but they knew exactly who she was and they were so excited. It was literally like, it's funny because, you know, like when you see these people come home from war and their dogs see them and they're that excited. That's how excited they were.
Literally.
Auntie Jess is a really big part of their life.
Yeah,
so
yeah, definitely. Like, they've looked after Jess has been there with Alba since day one.
Literally day one.
Like, they have a really good bond.
Yeah.
And they've not seen anybody either. They don't see the people at the door either. So they've been in the same position as I have.
Yeah.
And the only difference is they got to give Jess a hug and whatever else. And we were okay with it because she had hand sanitized and whatever else. And we knew that it would be safe then for them to come hug me afterwards.
Yeah.
And just the fact that she thought that far to try and protect us is just, that's what you need in a friend.
Definitely.
100%.
Yeah, she's really understanding. And it's really nice. And it's like when you're in this kind of situation, like health-wise and everything, you need friends that actually understand from your point of view. Yeah. Whereas some people, they can be great friends, but they don't completely understand.
No, and she's had an inkling. Like, I met Jess when I was in the mental health hospital, and we got close quite quickly. Like, our friendship grew. I think it was within like the first 2-3 days of us meeting.
Well, you were together all the time, but
Yeah.
weren't you?
So she's been there since day one of me basically being in a wheelchair. She's seen the struggles that Sophie and I have gone through, and she's been there for like through the struggles that Sophie and I have been through, like health wise and whatever. And she's always been there to help. She's always like offered support. I remember she's taken us to hospital in the middle of the night when we've had like accidents or whatever. She's looked after the girls, like a click of the finger.
Yeah.
Like, she's just been amazing, and just the fact that she did think of us like driving past, it just kind of shows how great a person she is.
Yeah.
Sorry you're wobbling. Dixie's just joined and really wanted.
I wanted them to know how much I enjoyed it, man.
Did you have fun with Jess?
I threw her my raincoat every second.
Yeah. Did you miss Jess?
When you say Jess, my ears go
Yeah.
up.
Do you love Jess?
Hide my face. I'm embarrassed to admit it,
Do you
Mama.
love Jess? Yeah. So we're just gonna be chilling now.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna end up going back to sleep. I've just got a coffee and an apple. We're gonna watch a bit more of Celebrity Dating. Soph's then gonna sort through some clothes up here, so that she's close by if I need her. And yeah, I'm gonna end up probably going back to sleep.
Yeah. I'll hold
Thank
your
you.
handy, Mama.
You're gorgeous.
I know. You're not aiming at it at all. Now you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my hand.
Oh, you got a hair in your eye.
So, stick for 2 seconds to watch the clip of the girls meeting their best human auntie ever after this clip.
Yeah.
Like, once the vlog's ended, because it will be afterwards. So, thanks for coming on this, Davis. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Who is it? It's Auntie Jess. It's literally the cutest thing ever.
Yeah.
It's also crazy that they instantly know who it was,
Yeah.
even with the face mask on.
And they knew before you opened the door.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say they missed you.
Yeah. I was a little bit shocked at that. Who is it? It's alright.
To me a minute.